UFOs. We ask the question, are we really alone?
There it is. There it is.
Scientific fact or fiction?
There's something there. Oh. Wow.
Is something out there?
There is no question that there is extraterrestrial life. Oh my God, what is this?
Unidentified flying object.
There's been another sighting of what may be a UFO.
Alien abductions.
I had been examined and an operation had taken place.
And a Kiwi mystery 15 million years old. A military cover-up.
The Department of Defense is acting like there's a cover-up.
Eyewitness accounts.
They were all down the side of the bed. What is the evidence? Where is the physical evidence?
And the skeptics who say it's all just a flight of fancy. Flying saucers, visitors from outer space, UFOs, once the stuff of science fiction, but now a part of our culture. Good evening, everyone. I'm Alison Moore, and this is an Eyewitness Special. In polls taken over the past 30 years, about half the people surveyed believe UFOs are real, not imagined, and an estimated 25 million people worldwide now say they've seen a UFO. What's going on here? You be the judge. Tonight we make a few close encounters of our own with those who say they've seen and made contact with something out of this world. Ian Wishart begins our investigation with a look at some of New Zealand's best-known sightings.
This is a UFO. It fulfills all the criteria. It's unidentified, it flies, and as you can see, it's definitely an object.
A genuine close encounter, or just a television crew who's been on the turf. The Kaikoura UFO sightings have become New Zealand's most controversial and celebrated case. Apart from these strange lights filmed from on board a plane, Wellington Airport radar operators were also reporting mystery objects on their screens.
We've just heard from Wellington radar that we've got an object about a mile behind us and it's following us. Let's hope they're friendly.
It was New Year's Eve, 1978.
This is just a little bit frightening.
The Television One Network News with Stu Stevens.
There's been another sighting of what may be a UFO.
The TV1 devoting its entire half-hour news bulletin to the case, and Prime Minister Muldoon put the New Zealand military on alert to track any alien intruders. Explanations for the sightings and radar blips included claims that the cameraman had mistaken Venus or Jupiter for a UFO, or that he'd filmed the lights of Japanese squid boats. One interesting theory suggested the Americans were testing a new type of aircraft invisible to radar. But while it's the most controversial, it's not the only New Zealand UFO case. Eileen Moreland was the wife of an Air Force officer stationed in Blenheim. In 1959, she claimed to have seen a flying saucer.
There were two figures in 6 seaters in it. They were dressed in silver foil sets with very, very shiny silver, and when one moved, you could see the little points of light coming off the creases.
10 years later, in 1969, this strange circle was discovered on the Hauraki Plains near Ngāpea. The vegetation appeared burnt from the inside out, a principle used today in microwave ovens, and 3 V-shaped marks had been punched into the ground.
We examined that with the driver's data, also CT from outside the circle, and we found that the CT outside showed no sign of radiation, but that inside definitely showed increased radiation.
YT-based UFO investigator Colin Lambert remembers the Ngāpea Circle and firmly believes it was the landing site of an alien craft.
3 separate spots like that where 3 seats had landed, and right around that there was the third CT, and then there was a line heading towards the south, the third booster, the CT, where the tickets can't be taken off.
And then there's the case of the Dargaville UFO and landing circles.
Mum and Dad actually staying on fire with them from the
Gillian Springer was a 13-year-old when she and her family witnessed a long cigar-shaped object fly overhead with flames shooting up the rear.
Was it
coming towards the Earth, or was it flying horizontally?
Horizontally, took the two tops, and only so far that it was too low in the sky to be movement flight and meteorite and to get situated.
With reports from other residents as well. Police steps had shown no trace of the crashed aircraft. Several kilometres north of Gillian's home, Jock Wills was helping his father on the family farm. A couple of days after Gillian's sighting, Jock came across 3 circles in an outlying paddock. Each up to 12 metres across, but in a major circle that somehow pulled the glass within. Jock says he stayed here for 2 years afterwards.
The glass is just a completely different colour to the rest.
Lack of a rational explanation, Jock and his father decided some kind of fungus might be responsible, although it's never reappeared. No travel limits?
And the cloud still looks for this place.
But the strange phenomena continued. Jock Wills and his neighbour watched what they said as an army helicopter on its design, shining a searchlight into the air.
It's all stuff to do. This would be quite actually one of the best. There's nothing around this. So good policy in the world that's making a new backtrack.
Could Australia's aircraft that Gillian's next deterrent and Navy first back in October 1969 have been the UFO? Could the twin mysterious circles that appeared in Jock Wills' property the following day, caused by a fungus that was phenomenal, especially if you can't use But it may be this secret sandstone that provides the most puzzling signals in the UFO cases. In British and Ross, what appears to be the